I still remember the sound of his knock. For a while, waiting for that sound was enough, even though the silence in between was killing me. I was trapped in a cycle I didn't have a name for yet. When your attachment styles don't align, you start paying a translation tax, and in this video, we'll look at whether your relationship is headed for emotional bankruptcy. Hi, I'm Michelle Troutman, creator of the MyJourneyToLove.com blog, where you don't need to fit in, just show up as you are on the path to true love. If you're ready to trade dating rules for real intimacy, hit subscribe, like this video, and let's get into working through attachment style differences. Attachment styles in relationships can change over time. Research shows that people can develop earned secure attachment, becoming secure through healthy relationships, therapy, or deep self-reflection. These are some pairs of attachment styles that typically go together. Secure and secure. Two secure people are more likely to be compatible. Secure and insecure. Anxious, avoidant, or disorganized styles can struggle to mesh, though they can work through their differences with professional help. Secure partners can also sometimes help stabilize insecure ones. Anxious avoidant attachment pairings are one of the most frequently observed insecure attachment combinations. You might have been conditioned to hide your feelings, especially if you grew up in a culture that prizes strength over vulnerability. That's not a flaw, it's just your current operating system. Research suggests that men more often express avoidant attachment patterns, and women more commonly show anxious ones. Socialization is a contributor. Especially in individualistic Western culture, males can be discouraged from expressing feelings, and females can be rewarded for their emotional sensitivity. Emotional unavailability can be a sign of an avoidant attachment style, part of someone's shield from pain. But the behavior can also stem from the person's conflict style, situation, health issues, or low interest. How to fix emotional unavailability in a relationship. Recognize the problem first, then explore if the person is willing to resolve it. If this issue involves avoidant attachment, different styles can work when both people communicate to repair or tolerate the disparities. A therapist may act as a secure base for insecure partners. Healing emotional unavailability is gradual. Signs of progress include baby steps, like if a partner identifies a physical sensation of overwhelm, or when they ask for a specific break time and promise to return. Imagine instead of slamming the door, your partner says, "I'm feeling flooded right now. I need 30 minutes, but I promise I'm coming back to finish this." That's what a repair looks like. Remember the translation tax? It adds up over time. If the emotionally unavailable partner won't make an effort to change, the continual pulling away eventually bankrupts the giving partner. When you walk on eggshells long enough, your body starts keeping score. The brain fog, poor sleep, or feeling of dread before they call. The difference between a mismatch and a communication problem is simple. Is your partner willing to do the work? But determining if the relationship is right for you comes down to one question. Do we share the same operating system for intimacy, or will I always feel like I'm translating my needs? If the answer is I'm always translating, you're in a full-time job that doesn't pay. Remember that not every relationship can be fixed, and not every mismatch is fatal. Consider if the relationship creates ongoing emotional labor, especially if it pulls you away from the essence of who you are. The information in this video shouldn't be considered relationship advice, therapy, or a diagnosis. When you feel like you're from different planets, beyond labels, communication problems in relationships are often the culprit. Knowing your attachment style or other causes can explain why you behave the way you do, but they won't tell you whether to stay. I still remember the sound of his knock. For a while, waiting for it was enough, despite the ups and downs. What had become an addictive cycle isn't the same as true love. If you're wondering if you're masking your true feelings, take the Am I Dating in Disguise quiz. The link to the quiz and to the blog this video is based on is in the description. If this helped you, hit the like button so I know to make more content like this. And tell me in the comments, what would it take for you to finally admit the cost of your translation tax is too high? Thank you so much for watching.